Hello everyone and welcome back to my Horizon Forbidden West mostly main mission playthrough. Thanks for joining me. I think on our last one we finished the main mission, the cool route, so we were able to retrieve ether from the Tanakh region, and it kind of took us right into the next mission, which is Cradle of Echoes. When you revisited the base, which is where we're at now, we got through quite a bit of dialogue with Gaia and Zoe as well. A lot happened in the last mission. A lot of dialogue. So let's go ahead and jump right in to our next main mission, which is Cradle of Echoes. Gaia has picked up a distress signal, seemingly sent by Aletheia, another of her missing subordinate functions. With the help of Aaron and Varl, Aloy must investigate. And there they are. Actually, let's stock up real quick. I don't think I did that.
Holograms.
Where's my...
Gaia, I thought you said the data here was lost.
I was able to repurpose the equipment to store the data you...
Nope. Nope, keep going. Oh well. Let's see, where's my stash? Let's craft some ammo since we're here. And then, where's my stash? I think it's in my room. Which one is my room? That's not it. That's not it.
Huh.
That's the bathroom.
The door's unlocked now.
Which one?
Gaia, what was this room for?
This was intended to be a recreational room for control center operatives. Unfortunately, the entertainment modules were lost with the Apollo database.
Okay.
There has to be more to this data.
This is my room. Stash here. Restocked. And let's go ahead and change our outfit too before we head out. Oops. Go back to that one. Let's go with this one.
There she is. You ready to head out?
Let's get going.
Let's go.
Look at us. 3 battle-hardened badasses forging into the unknown. This ought to be good. This distress call had to be up a really steep mountain, huh?
Naturally.
Vermin.
Ooh, in the latest trailer for the DLC, it looks like Aloy has a Zenith weapon like that one. Oh, snap. Ooh.
Well, that takes the keg.
I brought that shield down.
Burrow, see if there's anything over there.
On it.
We'll check out the battlefield. Let's start with that zenith. Well, there are obviously more zeniths than we know about.
Can't believe you fought one of them.
Almost didn't make it. I can feel this frost down to my bones. Whatever the rebels did, it took down our shield. But why was she here? I can access her last communication file, but I'll use my focus to scan the battlefield too.
What about that crazy weapon the Zenith had?
It looked like she can make it come and go at will.
Hello, Verbena?
But it's gone now.
What do you have for me?
Yeah. Well, go do your thing. I'll wait here.
Here, what was that? Data point. Oops. This one.
What?
Hello, Verbena? What do you have for me?
I checked everywhere, still no sign of the asset. Can we call off this pointless search already?
Let's not forget who let it slip away in the first place. Now, I'd like to see results by nightfall. Do you think you can manage that?
Hold on. I think I see something.
None of those zeniths seem particularly friendly. Let's see what we got over here. Spectre. Got some dead Tanakh. And Varl.
Stuff for the stash.
Stuff for the stash. What are you up to, Varl?
Have a look around. I'll wait here.
Oh. Okay. A bunch of stuff up there.
Kind of chilly up
Oops. Thank you. Thank you. I suppose I could have just taken the path, but not as cool looking.
An Oseram with a focus. Looks like he was sending data on the weapons somewhere else. Weapon's still hot. I need to know how it worked. But I'll have to check on it once it's cooled off.
Shouldn't take long. Looks pretty icy out here.
Looks like the rebels camped here for a while. Are they watching this area?
What else?
Going down! The Spectre had instructions to assist recovery of the asset. I wonder what this asset is. Alright. I think I have an idea what...
Spectre Unit X9K4.16-N3 orders received. Prime directive: assist recovery of the asset. Secondary recover directive: continue monitoring V Sutter. Orders acknowledged. Status report sent to G Beery. Hostiles detected. Engaging targets. Danger. System failure. Data corrupted.
happened here? I better get back to Erend.
North rebels, an Asaram, a Zenith. All right, she who sees the unseen. What did you find out?
This was a carefully planned attack. I found camping gear up there. The rebels must have been staking out this place for at least a few days. They were waiting for the Zeniths to show up. All so that they could test that weapon. The Zeniths have a personal shield that makes them invulnerable, but somehow the weapon got rid of it. The Oseram that was operating it was sending data on it somewhere else. It was probably just a prototype.
I've known tinkers that do that. Do a little trial run before breaking out the real thing. Well, I guess it's still a work in progress, if it blew up.
But it worked.
She was searching for something she lost. Her drone had instructions to recover something called the asset.
The asset? Is that the sub-function thing that you said could be here? Eleuthia?
I'm not sure. Come on, let's go talk to Varl.
Varl. Varl.
That's a long way down.
Something tunneled straight down into the mountain. Looks recent.
I don't know, do we ever
Whatever it
figure
was,
out
must
what
have been
actually
powerful.
dug that tunnel?
That Zenith the rebels
don't think
killed
we
was
do.
looking for something called...
They've got to have some sort of
Asset.
big
I don't know
drill.
what it is, but my guess is
Big
it's
drill
somewhere down
machine?
there.
Oh, is it the,
So we head down.
not the rock
Erend,
breaker maybe?
Stay here and stand watch. That Zenith isn't the only one of its kind. I don't want to be caught by surprise if the others show up. Contact us by focus if you see anything.
Okay. Any trouble shows up, I'll call you.
Let's go.
SOS coordinates. Investigate
There's
the
some kind of-
facility.
Old world ruin down here.
You said the Zeniths have their own backup of Gaia, right?
Yeah, from the proving lab.
So maybe they were after Eleuthia. Found its hiding spot, so it sent the distress signal.
Maybe.
What's over here? Oops. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Missed my jump. And again. Okay, I'm very rusty with this game. Anything down here? No. Oh, man. Alright, there we go. We got it. Up. Nope, down. Go, up. I'm gonna be stuck down here for like 30 minutes. There we go. Anything over here? No.
Looks like some kind of data center. I might be able to access the facility systems from that console.
Let's see. Command log. Ooh, entry 98523, storage unit accessed. 98524, data transfer initiated. 98525, operations suspended. 98526, fusion reactor on standby mode. 98527, download initiated. 98528, beamcast initiated. Destination redacted. What do we have down here?
I've never seen a transmitter like this before. Looks like it's self-destructed.
Definitely Zenith tech. Looks like a big sword. It's like a Final Fantasy sword.
This was a Far Zenith research lab. It looks like a lot of data was beamcast from here recently. From that device nearby.
So Eleuthia's gone?
If it was ever here, then probably. But Then why were the Zeniths still searching for the asset? Let's keep looking around.
Exploring another far Zenith ruin.
At least this one doesn't seem to have giant killer machines.
Yet.
Or anything you can blow up.
Oh. Anything? Got some stuff in there. Doesn't look like I can get there yet.
All this stuff. Wonder what they were doing here.
Well, knowing Far Zenith, probably discovering amazing things.
Oops.
For their own benefit.
That's so gross. So there was rich
that sounds
meat.
about right.
Rich and wild meat in that chest. I'm sure that's perfectly fine to eat.
Ectogenic chambers. Like the ones I saw inside a Zero Dawn Cradle facility.
What were they for?
Remember when I told you I was made, not born? This is how.
A machine
This
that
place
makes a
keeps
person.
on going.
That's incredible.
We better check in that room. Yeah.
Alright. Let's do it. Anything else in here? No. New data point, spoon-fed. January 18th, 2065. Claire, we should bet on that call with me with Zero Dawn. Whoever negotiated this deal with them was ingenious. A bunch of our old tech collecting dust and storage in exchange for a copy of all human knowledge? Talk about a bargain. And the guy heading up the Eleuthia subfunction, Patrick Bouchard-Klein, you could practically see sparkles in his eyes when he was bombarding us with follow-up questions on the ergocentric chamber design. It was like we were waving catnip in front of him. Anyway, they're requesting additional material on nutrition delivery. Higher-ups gave the go-ahead, so send over everything we have. Bouchard-Klein will probably pee his pants in glee. Dan. Thanks for that, Dan.
This place is huge. Some kind of storage room, maybe.
Maybe the asset is in here somewhere.
If it is, somehow the Zenith couldn't find it.
Feels like a fight's coming up. What do we have? We've got Sharp Shot Bow, Shredder, Bolt Blaster, Dust Seeker Shadow Bow, no. Spike Thrower. Let's do this and swap it out for the Spike Thrower.
Let's look around. So, how is Aaron taking all of this? Really?
Well, Gaia, the Zeniths, the Focus. It's a lot. But when I caught up to him in the dawn and said he needed our help, he dropped everything and turned around.
Well, he's loyal. That's for sure.
Aaron is like the best. He's like probably one of my favorite side characters. That guy's hilarious. I'll get some more packed away rich meat. What's this? A lot of supplies in here. Get everything up there. We did. Oops.
A control console to access the storage units.
Can it tell us if the asset is in one of them?
Well, let's find out.
Oh, wrong panel. Enter code.
236 containers in storage. Please enter the container number you'd like to retrieve.
236? Wasn't there a number in the distress signal?
You're right. I should check the log.
Why don't you just tell me what it was, Varl? Let's see. Data points. Was it here? No. I should really check these more often. Distress signal. 237.
$236 containers in storage.
It is pretty amazing that all this stuff still works. It's been like 1,000 years. Beta.
Aloy. It's you. Skin's like ice. Must have cut this from her head. But why?
Hello, Elizabeth. Apologies, I don't know what else to call you. My name is Beta. I'm afraid I must be brief. I only have a few minutes before my keepers discover I'm missing, and I still need to remove this implant. I had hoped to find shelter with you, but if you're viewing this, I may be dead. Be careful when you take on Far Zenith. They are ruthless, and they have Aletheia, Artemis, and Apollo now.
Apollo, which we thought was destroyed.
The Gaia kernel to merge them with. You must succeed, or this was all for nothing. Good luck, and goodbye.
So she's
still alive.
We need to get her back to...
Uh-oh.
Oh shit, they can fly? Aloy! Aloy, can you hear me through this thing?
What's going on, Erend?
2 of those Spectre things just fell out of the sky. One of them is heading down towards you. The other one's waiting up here.
We're coming up. Stay in cover until I get there.
You got it.
Get her to cover in that room. Whatever happens, she stays with us.
I'll protect her.
I feel like that'd be pretty hard to carry a human being, like a
I can't let it get through to
fully
Varl
asleep,
on the clone.
deadweight human being back up the way we came. Let's see. There. All right, let's go. Oh, purge water.
Here it comes!
Do one more of those. Actually, I should have. Oh, shredder time.
Ooh, ugly one, aren't you?
Oh, I am stuck.
I should scan that thing. See if it has any weak spots.
Oh, yeah.
That thing's quick.
Where'd he go? Oh, hello. Let's switch it up a little bit. Reload. Whoa, hello. Oh man. Let's. I got yourself stuck in the hallway there, friend.
Are you okay, Aloy?
Yeah, I'm heading up top. Stay down here with the clone for now.
Got it. I'll follow once the coast is clear.
See, this is one of the reasons why I love shredders. Like, they strip all of the pieces off. So great. Anything else in here? Don't. Oh, we got some parts. Hold on. I'll take you, and I think there was one more down there. There was. All right. Are we supposed to go get Varl, or is he just? I guess we're leaving him behind.
Gotta get back up top and deal with that other Spectre. I just hope Aaron stays in cover.
Did I go this way? This is like super confusing. New data point, priority shift. All. As you will undoubtedly have heard by now, we have lost the brightest star among us. Research on ectogenesis for the Odyssey was near and dear to Peter, and on behalf of the new High Council, I commend you for all your efforts and great strides made over the last several years. Yet, as we mourn our founder, we must also keep our gaze on the bright future ahead. To that end, we will be shifting project priorities. Over the coming days, you will be briefed on exciting developments in longevity research from our Tokyo and Lagos facilities, with new assignments to follow. In the meantime, all ectogenic chambers should be moved to storage. Refer to your leads with any questions. Looks like we got another one. Progress reports. Data corrupted. Has seen a significant improvement, decreasing the time between touch-ups that commercially available treatments like osmanthus rejuvigine require. Rolls right off the tongue. As for Malik's team, the latest result from the neurophysiology experiments seem promising, and with the supplementary data provided by our Tokyo facility, we seem to be closing in on functional first-generation implants. Meanwhile, our friends in Zurich have sent over their findings on WBE. Mixed results, a couple of promising avenues, but anything bordering on real digital transcendence looks to be decades away, if not data corrupted. More over here. Not that way. Anything else down here before we get out of here? Don't think so.
Aloy!
Aaron!
Oh, come on, buddy.
Yeah, the Spectre's dug its heels in. It's got me pinned down.
Hang tight. I'm almost there.
Let's
just hurry.
Reloaded. Well, hello. Welcome. Trying to figure out a way up. Oh, right. Rock pile.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. I gotta get to Erend.
I'm coming.
Erend, I'm here.
Oops.
Watch out! That thing's shooting down the center.
Stay put. I'll see what I can do.
Whoops.
The second you need me, I'm there.
Spectre's not budging from that spot. I might be able to sneak up on it if I stay out of its line of fire.
Oh, where's the fun in that?
Don't get that stuff on you. Aloy, for you.
Burning Shores? Yeah, the DLC comes out on Wednesday, the 19th.
You got its weak spots.
Really looking forward to that. Let's, still don't have enough for my Valor Surge. We've got... Oh! I mean, that's the thing about the Bolt Blasters, right? It's like... They can do heavy damage, but they are so slow. It's like they're kind of best if you've got an enemy frozen. Because then they're slow, it kind of gives you a little bit more time. And the freeze effect gives them big damage too.
There, she's vulnerable.
It's done.
I mean, Varl's the real hero. I mean, he just carried a human being, like, all the way out of that facility.
Aloy, she's... Look, I swear I'm not drunk, but right now I'm seeing double.
Long story, but it'll have to wait.
She needs a healer, but we need to get her back to the base immediately.
Right. Yeah. Well, what are we waiting for then?
You two go on ahead. I need to take another look at that weapon. If I can figure out how that thing works, maybe the Zeniths won't be so invincible after all.
Let's see. The weapon is up here. Oh, yeah.
No.
Uh-oh.
Damn it. Well, it's better than nothing.
Oh, this is weird.
I need to get the weapon fragment to Gaia to
Oh,
analyze.
that's why.
If we can replicate it, maybe we'll have a way to defeat the Zeniths. I should check on the clone, too. Varl, where's our guest?
We're in the maintenance corridor below the control room.
Okay.
Anybody seen one of my machines strike me?
Where's that? Down here?
Aloy, glad you made it back okay.
She panicked after waking up and stumbled down here.
Oh, I was
Thought it
reacting.
best
There
to
was
wait
like
for
a... You know, you don't see many
talk to her.
load screens in this game. It seemed a little weird to have one kind of in the middle of nowhere.
Hello?
But it makes sense, because they sent us back to our base.
It's Beta, right? My name's Aloy. What's wrong? Is it your injury?
Simulacrum withdrawal syndrome.
I don't understand.
Sudden removal of a neurologically integrated data device. The brain, especially the cerebellum, goes into a kind of sensory freefall. Everything real feels unreal. Distant.
Is there anything that can help?
Do you have a focus to spare? It's primitive, but I can make it work.
Yeah.
So I wonder what focuses the Zeniths have. Like, she just said it was primitive, but I don't think we really see them with newer focuses.
So, Aloy, I suppose you want information.
About you and the Zeniths? Yeah. Why are they here? What do they want? How did they get you? But let's start the beginning. I'm guessing they faked the destruction of their ship 1,000 years ago?
That seems consistent with their behavior. They wouldn't want to be followed.
So far, Zenith established a colony world after all.
Yes, for a few hundred years, but it didn't last. Some sort of natural disaster rendered it uninhabitable.
Okay, so the descendants of Far Zenith escaped a dying planet, and now they want to claim Earth for themselves?
Not their descendants.
What?
Not their descendants. It's them. The same ones who left Earth 1,000 years ago. You didn't know?
How can they still be alive? They don't even look... What did they do to themselves?
I believe it's a combination of pharmaceutical, cellular treatments, and technological implants.
And you? Does that mean that you...
So they're like...
I'm not like them.
1,100 years old or something?
On the way to Earth.
Yeah, that horse fight.
On the ship.
I mean, they're really hyping that one up, so I hope
it's
good. I think it's going to be sweet.
My function.
It kind of opens up a lot of other possibilities too. Like, are we going to get
what do the Zeniths
like
want?
mounted combat, like air mount combat?
Disseminated into its subcomponents.
Would make sense. That'd be pretty sweet.
But I don't think the Zeniths want that at all. I think they want to wipe Earth clean and start over.
Let's go with Zenith plan for Earth.
So the Zeniths want to exterminate life on Earth. That's what Gaia and I concluded too. But why? Why kill everyone just to take over?
When they took me on missions with them, I saw how they...
I really liked the Frozen Wilds DLC too when that one was released.
They didn't seem to care.
I mean, for a DLC, it had a lot of new content, story to it, a lot of new side missions. And they released that one pretty quickly after Zero Dawn, so I'm looking forward to seeing what they have with Burning Shores. I know it's a DLC. It's going to be shorter than I'm hoping it is, but
without their Gaia kernel,
it's still nice just to get some new content, some new areas, probably some new machines. Your role in the Zenith plan.
The Zeniths needed Elizabeth's gene print to access Zero Dawn facilities, so they made you, trained you, and you went along with it?
Oh, underwater combat is going to be sweet. Because that
Zero
opens
Dawn
up new
system.
weapons too. Are we going to get some
When
sort
we
of
reached
harpoon
Earth, I
or?
pieced together what must have happened to
That'd be
Gaia
sweet.
and her subordinate functions. That's when I started to realize I wasn't meant to fix Gaia.
I hope with the horse fight
But
though,
they must
it's
have
not.
made me
You know, typically
so I
when
could do what
games
their
when you're
remote
playing a big
extinction signal
enemy
failed
like
to do.
that, it's like, you know, there's just like
We
2
went
weak
Earth
points.
for their own
Which I'm
good.
sure there is. You know, that big red eye in the middle of it's probably a weak point. We're just gonna have to hit.
So you know about the extinction signal?
Or I think all of the arms have those little
Speculation,
lasers
but
on them.
The only logical conclusion why Gaia suddenly self-destructed after operating efficiently for centuries. Gaia would have only undertaken such a desperate course of action if it had detected a threat to life on Earth that was more dangerous than ceasing function altogether. I should have realized that she would also order the recreation of Elizabeth Sobek to rebuild her.
Yeah, well, surprise.
Surprise. About the Zeniths.
So we're dealing with the same Far Zenith people who once lived on Earth. What else do you know about them?
They were some of the most affluent and powerful people on Earth. They controlled almost every major resource, every industry. Gerard commands them. He's the one who decided to set up a base. The others, Eric, Tilda, Verbena, they resent his authority over them, but in the end, they always do what he says.
Eric. He's the one I fought back in the Hades Proving Lab.
Yeah.
He enjoys hurting people.
Yeah, I know.
Zenith base.
You mentioned the Zeniths set up a base here on Earth. Where is it?
Off the coast, I think. Whenever I had to go on missions, I was transported inside of a Spectre drone. I couldn't see anything outside. But I did
I've never tried it, but I
overhear
heard you
the
can go
Zeniths
to
talking
visit
about
that
it
Zenith
once.
base like pretty early
They
in the
were
game if
discussing
you're willing
setting
to
up a perimeter energy
wander all the way
shield
out there.
to repel
I think
the
it just
local
like
thought.
stops you from
I'm
getting
certain
close
they
to
have
it,
other
but I think
security
you can see
measures.
it.
Spectre patrols, machine lures. It must be impregnable.
What's inside the base?
Launch facilities, so they can shuttle back and forth to their ship in orbit. Plus, infrastructure to gather materials and fabricate anything they need.
Are there more Zeniths than the ones you met?
I'm not sure. I suppose there must be more of them in the base or back on the ship. For all I know, there could be more of them out in space, other survivors of the colony.
Zenith colony?
You said the Zenith's colony in the Sirius system was destroyed. What happened?
All I was ever told was that a natural disaster forced them to leave Sirius. I've speculated that it was an extrasolar object or a cataclysmic seismic event. Or maybe even an abnormally violent coronal mass ejection from Sirius A.
The Zeniths never told you any details.
They said the only thing that mattered was that they survived. First Earth, 1,000 years ago, and then Sirius.
Guess they survived old age, too.
Your escape.
How did you escape the Zeniths?
Before the Hades.
I'm not sure how I feel about that twist. The fact that the Zeniths are the same Zeniths that left Earth
I'd never survived
1,000 years ago.
Then I saw you.
I wonder why they decided to go that route instead of like
I thought that
just
maybe you could help me.
the descendants of.
So when the Zeniths pinpointed Eluthia's location in the biomedical research facility, I saw an opportunity.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. If they've got all this technology to keep their life going.
You said you saw an opportunity to escape when you went to capture Eluthia. What did you do, exactly?
Whenever I was taken out on a mission to recover a subordinate function, only one of the Zeniths would go with me.
The one the rebels killed, outside the facility.
But Baina's dead? How did they bypass her shield?
Yeah, for sure.
I'm looking into it.
That thing looks huge.
But you were talking about your escape?
Well, when it was time to use the Zenith's transmitter to send Eluthia back to base, I also sent the encrypted transmission. Then I distracted Verbena long enough to seal myself in the ectogenic chamber, altering the facility's log so it appeared that there were only 236 containers.
And the Gaia root kernel?
I told them I could capture Eluthia faster if I had it with me, and they believed me.
Well done.
Your origins.
You said you were born on the way to Earth. In an artificial womb, I'm guessing?
The Zeniths had an ectogenic chamber aboard the ship. An updated version of the one you found me in.
So
they must have used a stored sample of
she's
Elizabeth's
younger,
DNA.
right? Beta?
I doubt
mean, she
Elizabeth
looks
would have let them take her DNA.
younger. I
Do
guess
you
we
know
don't
how
really
they
get
got
her
it?
age.
That wasn't part of the archive I was allowed to access.
The archive.
You said you spent years studying in a training interface. Was this archive you mentioned part of that?
I know. Some of this dialogue gets a little dry.
Aristotle and Aspasia, the avatars of the archive, would assign me learning modules and evaluate my progress.
Wait, those names.
16, 17?
They were
Yeah, that
designed
probably
to be
sounds
the
about right.
virtual
Because I think
guide to
Aloy's
the
what?
Apollo database.
Early 20s?
Before Ted Farrow purged it.
The Zeniths have a copy.
So it still exists. And you got to learn from it.
Only what was deemed pertinent to the mission. If I requested information outside of my parameters, my tutors would deny it.
To have
Yeah,
all that
2021.
knowledge
Sounds about right.
just out of reach. Must have been frustrating.
Drinking age. At least here in the US. Alright, I'll let you
All
rest.
right, I think that's enough for now. Do you want to come upstairs, or...?
So how long? You know, your plan. How long before Gaia's fabricated
Yeah,
a
they don't
machine
really
army to
say
defeat the Zeniths?
when
How
she
did
got
you know?
kind of created along the way, and I guess we don't really know.
Well, I still have to
Do they
get
have
2
the
more
ability
subordinate
to like
functions
age
before
her
Gaia's powerful enough to
faster,
absorb
like
Hephaestus.
Star Wars clones, like they just age
You
quicker?
don't have Hephaestus already?
Gaia's still figuring out how to capture it. It's
Or did
not
she
confined
kind of
to a single...
was she like born as a baby, and they had to wait for her to get older?
You didn't even know who the Zeniths really are. You were supposed to be further along by now. Coming here was a mistake. They're gonna find me.
Beta's freaking out.
They're gonna find this place and take me back. This was all for nothing.
They're not going to find
Deep
us.
breaths.
Gaia's using Minerva to mask our location.
What difference does it make? You're too far behind. We're never going to beat them. Everything. Everyone.
Oh,
They're gonna die.
Hey,
get her a paper bag to breathe in.
calm down.
Deep breaths.
You're here now, right? So is there anything you can do to help?
I have certain knowledge sets. And given your state of progress, Expertise you probably lack. Geoengineering, of course. Computer science, physics, biology, chemistry. Okay. Well, see if you can do something with that.
You're saying Aloy is 35?
I'll check on you later.
I don't know, that doesn't seem right. I think she's
How'd it
a
go?
lot younger than that.
Her injury's not that
Which is a
bad.
good thing, you know? More
I think she
Horizon
regrets
games.
Coming here. Feeling might be mutual.
Oh, yeah, no worries.
I'll come back later and talk to her.
Yeah, I
See
think
if I can
young
learn her.
early 20s is probably the best. Probably the best guess. I'm sure there's a wiki or something out there that says how old she is.
I should get the weapon fragment to Gaia.
Oh yeah, let's go talk to Gaia.
Welcome back.
Talk to
Aloy.
Gaia. Let's see.
I see we
Chambers
have a
take a
new
little more than
guest.
7 months instead of 9.
So now we know the origin of the transmission.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, good point.
I also recovered this. The weapon it was part of somehow stripped Zenith of its shield, but it malfunctioned and blew up. If we can recreate the weapon and improve it, maybe we'll gain the upper hand on the Zeniths.
A moment. I will scan it. Complete. By combining the results with data from your focus, I can infer that the weapon was highly advanced, comparable to Zenith technology, but not how it worked.
I forget, how did
Did the
Silence...
explosion corrupt
We know
the
that
data?
came from
It
Silence,
was
the
only a
weapon.
catalyst. The moment the weapon
How did he get that? Did he steal it from the
appears a
Zenith
command
somehow?
Executed to purge all data within its core. Ostensibly, this was to prevent the weapon's secrets from falling into enemy hands. Whoever
Must have.
designed this weapon knew how to cover their tracks.
Silence.
Based on your data on him, that is my conclusion as well.
And he's not gonna cooperate with us. Well, it was worth a shot. But that's not all. The
I'm
Zeniths
definitely
got
interested
Alethea,
in seeing how they
along with Artemis and Apollo.
approach Silence
That is
character
unfortunate.
in the DLC. I mean,
However,
I'm sure
our original
nothing is
plan
going to change with
remains
the...
unchanged. The two remaining subordinate
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
functions
you're right.
should
He got it from
increase
Hades,
my
'cause that's-
heuristic
he tortured-
processing density
he tortured
enough to
Hades.
absorb
That's right.
Hephaestus.
Right. One problem at a time.
Good call.
Well, I guess I better get back out there.
I wish you luck on your search.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Gaia. So I guess we won't be making
All
use
right,
of Silence
completed the
weapon.
main quest, Cradle of
Now there is
Echoes.
Another clone of Elizabeth here with us.
Our next main
can't let it
mission
distract me.
is the Sea of
I
Sands.
still have 2 more sub-functions to get.
I think that's the Vegas one. Let's go see what Zoe
It's a
wants.
little loud, Aaron.
I know. That makes you want to punch something.
Aloy,
Aaron's the
Hey.
best.
Thought I'd, check in on how you're doing.
you mean after meeting someone who looks exactly like you, but isn't you, down in the basement? Guess this must be even stranger for you than it is for us, huh?
A little.
Varl said she may be able to help us in our mission, though.
Maybe.
There is something I'd like to
I
discuss.
think it's funny that
It's about the land
Silence,
gods.
the way that he tortured
If you have
Hades was
time,
like,
that
what,
is.
showing him pictures of like flowers and things like that. Let's go with the land gods.
You said you wanted to talk about the land gods?
I think there's a way to heal them so that they'll once again provide Plainsong with grain. Gaia gave me a set of instructions. She called it, reboot code. If we deliver it to the land gods, the
20?
derangement
Yeah,
will end.
that sounds about right.
That's great.
Maybe. There are thorns on the path.
Rabbits in the
Unless
field,
code is
that's
given by
nightmare fuel.
Hephaestus, the land gods will reject it. Gaia showed me a way around this. We need components called control cores from machines made by Hephaestus. Machines similar to the land gods.
It's a dialogue-heavy game.
Like
It
the one we
adds to the
fought in Repair
backstory.
Bay.
Yes. Gaia helped me locate 2 of them out west.
So, kill the machines, get the control cores, then use them to adapt the reboot code into something the land gods will obey?
If all goes well. But Taking
I mean, you
down
figure
two
it's crazy how many
greyhounds
like
won't be
lines
easy.
of dialogue they had
We'll do
to
it together.
record in this game. Like
Bless
even
you,
just
Aloy.
walking by people in the towns,
send you the
they've all got
location of the
something to say,
machines.
like multiple lines of dialogue. It's insane.
I
Farewell.
need to get going.
May the land bloom in your steps.
Thank you. New side quest, the second
Aloy.
verse.
There are more supplies in the chest. Help yourself.
Alright, let's go outside. Get some fresh air. Figure out where we want to go next. Okay. So our next main quest is the Sea of Sands. So there's Sea of Sands, then we have to get the third subfunction, and then I think there's the Pharaoh Tomb, and then there's Wings of the Ten. I think so. We've got 6 more main missions left, maybe 7. Let's. And that's that way. I do like the Vegas scene. Is there anything else over here we can get while we're... Yeah, you're totally right. The dialogue in this game is just insane. Let's see what kind of side quest we have going on that's close. Let's go here. Oh, rumor lady. Hi, rumor lady.
I see you, champion. Sit, please.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
A few days ago, I came across a massive bloom of flowers east of the grove. Old Derica was out there, too. I offered to escort her back to Scalding Spear, but she refused. She's an accomplished soldier, to be sure. But her spear isn't as sharp as it used to be, if you get my meaning.
If I'm out there, I'll keep an eye out for her.
New errand in bloom. Let's see. So if our main mission is here-ish, let's go out this way and just see what we can find. Oops.
Take a...
We'll keep that main quest active just so I know where I'm at.
To a drizzle. Almost over.
Oh, green shine. I have so much green shine and nothing to spend it on. Type to swear word just to get your... Oh, I didn't even see it. I must have missed it. I don't react. We all swear. What is that? Is that a boar? Oh, we got a rebel outpost. Let's go ahead and take these guys out.
Another rebel outpost.
Rebel outpost still stands north.
It's not gonna take much damage from fire.
Where's the leader? Oh, those aren't even part of this rebel outpost. You are not the leader. You are the leader.
We've got riders on patrol. Great.
Okay. Let's advanced focus shots. Activate this.
Check for tags.
Just like that. Alright, let's... Oops. Oops, I already killed that thing.
I keep missing!
Shredders do not work on humans at distance. It can be kind of hard to hit them. Ooh, killed that guy. Whoa. Whoa. Man, that squish noise that they got, that like squelch, that's so awesome.
Face my blade!
These rebels won't be bothering anyone else.
Let's see. Wait to clear out that whole outpost. Oh,
This'll break my
there we
fall.
go.
This must be the ruins of Las Vegas. Poseidon shouldn't be far.
Let's ride this tornado. Ah, there we go. I love that they included the ability to do that. That's just good fun.
Blow up the blaze in front of it. I can free it. Cause some trouble.
Oh, I think I was supposed to do this earlier. Oh well.
That area should be still, so Outpost won't be causing any more trouble. The coast is clear. Let's hope it stays that way.
What are you talking about? This is not clear. Oops.
This Outpost won't be causing any more trouble.
What are you talking about? I'm in trouble right now.
Gotcha!
Oh, well that sucks. Alright, nothing to it. Where is that outpost guy? Oh. A lot of dead things over here.
Looks like more Tanox tags.
Completed Rebel
I'll keep them
Outpost,
with me for now.
Stillsands North. Alright, we are continuing on our merry way. Is there a side mission that comes through here? I think there is. Go to Poseidon's coordinates.
Gaia said this is where I'd find Poseidon, but the ruins out here are exposed to the elements. But a lot of them are buried in the sand.
Oh,
Maybe
is this
the side
Relic
was
Ruins?
underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
Oops. PWN D Sports needs you. Feeling trigger happy? PWN, Pawn maybe? D Sports needs you to take their VL Akula class drone into battle for Petrotech NK in the upcoming campaign for Chilean Silver Lot 3001. Audition from home on the PWN Holo channel and see if you have what it takes for remote real-world action. 4 pilots are needed for our August series. Register now. It's a lot of work just to grab a chest. Let's see. Unknown campfire this way. Let's grab that since we're over here. Oh, I don't want to waste. What are those? Unknown relic ruins. Come back and get that. Unknown. Definitely forget where I'm supposed to go. It's okay. I'll find it. Oh, metal flower. Holo Show Month. It's Holo Show Month at the Trinity. From true live entertainment to classic recordings, we've got you covered. See Donald Burkus in Vegas or tune into Rudy Mancini's comedy show Little by Little. Holo streamed directly from Broadway, Tuesdays through Fridays. End of the month with an epic performance by Vani, the special guest Shui, live at Potala Palace. All shows available in your room or in select reservation-only holospheres throughout the resort. Let's keep going this way. These guys supposed to be down here?
Got the target!
Hey, come back here.
Shocked and locked.
They need cover!
Oh yeah, these are the... There's like the actor guy. Oops. Oh. Hey, go back. I just saved your life. You're gonna make me walk? Hey, what are you doing? You guys are very strange. Alright, back to look for a way into the underground ruins. Discovered campfire. I got some fire gleam. Oh, I should move. Yep. Forgot I was supposed to move. Not my best. Oh yeah, definitely. I was loving that new melee. It looked like we were maybe a new hunting grounds we got. Yeah, it would be sweet to add some new combinations there. I think just in general, like melee is kind of the one area of this game that, like, it's come a long way. I think it was pretty unusable in Zero Dawn, but definitely something that they've come a long way on, but could still use some improvement. I'm not usually the type to complain, but the laundry bot tore my dress and I'm desperate, as this is my big night and I don't know what to do. The lobby bots keep referring me to an auto tailor on the other side of the strip, but they are closed. Can I please talk to a human staffer? I ordered a bridal suite overlooking Mount Charleston, but we're seeing the Hoover Dam instead. We tried changing the hotel window setting ourselves, but it switches back to the Hoover Dam or Hoover or downtown view every time. Can you change the system settings to the West Vegas panorama view as per our reservation? Urgent. I repeatedly called about the hollow login and demand a swift answer as I have money on 6 props in the sportsbook. My interference was glitchy from 12 onwards, with servers down from 1240. Action was promised on the monitor, but no reboots yet. So Vegas has not changed, even in the future. People are still. Whoa, oh, 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 that was close. I really don't think I'm supposed to be up here. Sarah. They give me such a big area. Definitely not going the right way over there.
I'm making good use of this.
This looks like it.
An eye in the sky.
Oh,
must be a Cyclops drone. How to get its data?
Try to grab that since we're here. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. I like how she just flies up these buildings. It's like nothing to it. You seem too far away. Yeah? Yeah. Still too far away. Ah, come back.
I have to
Oh.
jump onto that drone to get it down.
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah, that's much closer. Don't go anywhere.
Taking you with me.
Data's mine. Just need to reconnect it with the dome.
Alright, so let's... There's an unknown settlement. That's probably where we need to go. Because that's the camp.
Water's pouring
Yeah,
out
there
of
it
that
is.
building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out. Someone's been through here. Camping gear. Looks like there's...
These guys are cool. I like these guys. Yeah, these guys are hilarious.
I almost had him. I was so close. To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Morlund, it's over. Well, not for me, it's not. Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
I want this guy to just follow Aloy around. That'd be hilarious.
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norris spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay. Well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air
capsule.
capsule, hammer, and tongs.
Get a room, you two.
Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Morland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
Why are you here?
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Morland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but...
Oh, that's what this town gets called, right?
proper
Hidden Ember.
spark.
That's what it is.
These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. This is my old Gramps promised me.
Grandfather?
How did your
That's a weird question
grandfather
to ask.
discover these embers?
He was here. 40-odd years ago. He was one of the first to lead a delving party into the West. He discovered the ancient city around us, plumbed the depths of this very structure. He found the hollow underneath and the glowing embers all about. Took as many as he could and brought them home. He always wanted to come back and get more, but, well, he never scraped up the shards. What he really wanted to do was use the embers to put on a show. One unlike the world has ever seen.
Sounds like quite a guy.
He was a true delver and a true showman. And I miss him. But I will do him proud. I will gather the embers and put on a spectacle that would have amazed even him. With your help, of course.
Embers.
So these embers project images?
Paintings of light. It's amazing stuff. This one showed the most beautiful woman you've ever seen, beckoning all to a buffet of lobster and succulent beefs. I must have watched it about 100 times as a child in my old Gramps' workshop.
What happened to it?
Over time, they die out. I cried the day that this one's light faltered. But there are many more below, as you'll see if you get down there like I did and my old Gramps before me.
What happened?
So what exactly happened down there?
It was a delve like no other. A chance to follow my old Gramps' footsteps. Beneath this structure here is an enormous hollow, a dome protected from the sands. We built this elevator here to ensure easy egress and exit. It's quite a contraption, actually, and not so easy to...
Right. Again. What happened?
At the bottom, we beheld the treasure my Gramps first discovered. Painted images in the air of every description. Dancing women, games and coins and promises of jackpots.
Vegas, baby.
I don't know what that is, but it's gotta be good. But then, something went wrong. The images turned nautical. Waves went through them, even fish. It's like a strange underwater dream.
Poseidon's dream.
Yes. Well, suddenly there was this terrible rushing sound, and then an explosion of water erupted from the floor.
Explosion of water?
So water just shot up from the floor and filled the place up?
It was a raging flood unlike anything I've seen. We ran like forge fire and barely made it up the elevator as a wave just crashed beneath us. Shaken, but not stirred, I built the diving bubbles Mark 1 and Mark 2. I tried the descent in each, but I nearly drowned both times. Abaddon's beside himself. He thinks I'm insane. But I can't give up now. I've come too far. And the embers are just...
I really feel like the water in this game, like being able to go into the water,
well, maybe I can
explore it. There's a bunch of stuff down there. It's
maybe
like, pretty well done. I think most games get that stuff wrong, but I feel like they did a pretty good job.
You guys don't seem like average delvers.
We're not really delvers at all. We're showmen.
Like performers?
You're Nora, and thus unfamiliar with the arts. We stage spectacles all around the claim. Stemmer tells stories, which I augment with all manner of sounds and fireworks, and Abaddon, he, well...
Complains?
He handles the money, which amounts to about the same thing. When we delve, it's to find gear for my theatrics. Which makes this delve the most important one of all.
can't I swim down?
How deep is it? Can't I just swim down?
Only if you have gills. You can stack 50 kegs in that shaft.
Leave it to the Oseram to measure something in kegs.
Talking liquid depths, I'd say it's apt.
Apt or not, sounds too deep to hold my breath.
Hence, our new invention.
Alright, let's get to work.
I'd better get after those parts.
There's a fully intact compressed air capsule in the Mark II, but like I said, it's stuck in the shaft.
If you made it back up alive, I should be able to swim down that far.
Alright. As for the other parts, Stemmer scouted a herd due south of here that should have what we need.
I'm on it.
Great. I'll come back when you get the gear. Good hunting.
Let's see, how am I doing on... This is like my go-to guy late game to get Volatile Sledge.
Probably get at least 3 dozen kegs. Brown ale, maybe. No. For him, scrapper sap.
Are you planning a party?
Budgeting for Moreland's funeral, thanks to you. I was this close. We were gonna move on. Leave all this nonsense behind, and you come along, you spark your wet noodle idea.
It's going to work.
I've heard that before.
Moreland.
So, how does someone like you end up working for someone like Moreland?
I work with Moreland. We got 3 equal claims in this venture. I saw one of his early shows. Back when it was just him and his inventions. Works of flame, lights, and shadows, all kinds of gizmos. Never seen the like. But the man is all spectacle. No sense. Bleeds shards like you get the idea. Without me to handle the finances, his dreams would be sunk. More sunk. Wish we were back in the claim. Plenty of normal shows to do without the salvage from this blasted place.
And yet, you're here, in the middle of the desert, delving for his dream.
That's a good friend.
It was a good one. But sometimes, a dream has to die.
Moreland's dream. See the claim?
This dream.
Yeah, for sure.
Is going to get him killed.
Let's say it doesn't. What
That'd be
happens
great.
after
We
he
don't
gets
see the claim
salvage
anywhere?
down there?
I'm trying to think. Then we put on the greatest show the world's ever seen. We'll have special seating, premium ale, the works. Moreland will do his light spectacle thing. Stemmer will get that.
Yeah, you're right. I was trying to think back in like Zero Dawn if we saw it, but nope, I guess not. Yeah, that will be cool one day.
It's a nice thought, anyway.
Shows.
Moreland mentioned you were showman.
What? An Osram can't be anything other than a delver, tinker, or drunkard?
Correct.
Okay, sure, we are delvers too, but that is not our main source of income. Mostly, we go town to town, putting on shows.
These shows, what are they? What happens at them?
Tales and spectacle. Moreland's got the technical know-how. Builds all manner of inventions, whirligigs of light and sound, cannons that shoot fire, and showers of sparks, and Stemmer
keeps them enthralled with tales of adventure in the smoothest baritone.
Yeah, he'd make a good streamer. He'd be a good streaming voice.
And you?
Me? Who do you think handles the financials for the whole blasted thing? Those two might have the sparks, but do you think they know their way around shards? No, they don't.
And the delve.
So Moreland was down in this ancient city, and...
The 3 of us went down below.
You?
I can delve, too.
Right. And, then what happened?
What do you think? Water rushed in, we ran. Then Moreland built that blasted thing. Nearly got himself drowned. Twice. You want the finer details of his stupidity? You go ask him.
Trade.
I'm always willing to engage.
That is what I was originally intending to do. Because you've got volatile sludge. Goodbye.
I'll leave you alone.
Do us a favor. Leave us all alone.
He doesn't know this yet, but we're gonna be best friends. Let's see. Gather machine parts. Go to the machine herd. Oh, look at this first. Oops, missed. I like that I have my oxygen mask on while I'm doing this mission.
Got the compressed air capsule. Now, to get all the machine parts.
Alright, let's go.
According
Let's go
to
kill some
Moreland,
machines.
the herd should be south of here.
Oh, drone. Not a bird.
Well, this is where Moreland said the herd would be. They must have moved on. I need to pick up their trail.
See some
Better
green
look for
shine over
tracks.
there.
There. Tracks should lead me to the herd.
This way.
No room on me. I can send it to my stash.
I have so much green shine at this point. There's really not anything you can spend it on. There's like a handful of weapons
There's
that use
the
it
herd.
as upgrades,
I
but
should have the parts I need.
there's really not that much. Let's see. Ew. Frost Glint Hawk. Actually. Nothing to see here. Ooh. Oh, me? I gotta get hit. Ah.
More machines? I better deal with them first.
Where is that Glint Hawk?
Oh, the storm's whipped up a sand spiral. Great.
Stay still. Oh.
Okay, got them all. Where did the herd go?
Another one. Let's see if I can hit this one. Yeah, I totally agree. I wonder why they did that. Maybe because there's just more flying weapons in Forbidden West. So they made like the Dreadwing and the Sun Wing. Harder, so I guess maybe because we have a lot more variety in this one of like flying. Oh, really?
It looks like the herd's caught between those sand spirals. I could use that to my advantage.
I feel like people kind of like the... I mean, I like the challenge. Oh. Oops. That's why I don't use melee. Whoa. Oh, terrible miss.
Got him. I should check if one of these machines has an intact membrane. Not bad.
What was that, the burner? Wing burner?
This membrane's damaged too.
Oh. Whee. Okay, back to the mission. Task at hand. I'm looking for a membrane.
The kneecap. Good.
Oh.
One synthetic membrane.
Got it.
I should have all the parts to build this thing now. Better get back to Moreland.
That's a cool building. It's a cool building to make a base. Tower of Tears. Hello, my friend.
What can I do for you, partner?
I've got the
I've
parts.
got everything I need to build the
incredible diving mask.
I think diving mask is enough.
I won't quibble. The workbench is all yours.
And the diving mask.
Whoa. There's a marvel. If it works, you'll let me try it? I want to get down there and get those embers.
Assuming I don't drown.
So what are you really looking for down there?
It's
None of your
hard
business.
to explain. Something that caused a malfunction in the apparatus that controls the old city. I think it started the flood.
Well, I thought we started the flood. Like we sprung a trap. I don't know how we were detected. Like I said, the dancing lights around us changed, turned to sea life. There was this flash of red, and the roar of water surging in.
Wait, a flash of red?
A red light from a spot near the grate on the floor where the water burst through. It was like a beacon.
Hephaestus?
Or a warning. Thanks. That might help.
I hope it does. And good luck down there.
Okay, time to see if this thing works.
It works. Find
Both look
Poseidon.
good. I can actually breathe down here.
Got some air bubbles. Thought those were jellyfish.
Diving mask seems to be holding up. I've never been able to swim this deep before.
Or talk underwater.
It started right here, more than 30 years ago. Back when this casino was still called the Temple. One big bet turned my fate around. But now, fate's dealt its cruelest hand ever to everyone. I have to turn the lights out one final time. And the waters of my adopted home will at last run dry. Well, if a dream has to die, at least I can say goodbye first.
Stanley Chen. What did he do here?
Let's grab this one. Stanley Chen looking back. Las Vegas, May 4th, 2060. 20 years ago this week, Stanley Chen broke ground on one of the most ambitious construction projects in American history, even though many Americans didn't want him there. As he struck his spade into the barren soil, the CEO quipped how resentment against Chinese political influence had turned Vegas into a boiling hotbed of nationalistic sentiment, but how his immense fortune had cooled that down, finally warming Americans to his idea of a new Las Vegas. Who would have believed at the same time that he would become one of the most beloved figures of the clawback era? But Stanley Chen has always been one to defy the odds, literally. In 2035, during a meeting with potential investors at the old Tempo Hotel, Chen watched in horror as the water filtration startup drowned before his very eyes, realizing too late that his once trusted lawyer had sold critical patent info to the competition. The resulting chain reaction of busted deals wiped him out, leaving him with only $88,000 to his name. Devastated, Chen decided to leave his future to fate. He went to the casino floor and placed all $88,000 on a roulette wheel, number 8. It hit. The resulting 37-to-1 payout netted him nearly $3.2 million, enough to rejuvenate his dreams of starting a successful business. He threw himself back into his work, eternally thankful for his lucky new lease on life. 5 years later, it wasn't Chen that needed saving, but Vegas itself. The hot zone crisis had strangled tourism. Years of ever-increasing heat had dried up the county completely. Water, in critical demand everywhere, was now too expensive to import. Abandonment seemed to be the only option. The City of Lights was about to go dark forever. But Stanley Chen couldn't let that happen. In 5 years of incredible success, he had turned 3.2 million into 200 billion, selling water filtration technology that data corrupted. You go, Stanley Chen. Let's see.
Nautical lights. It must be Poseidon's doing.
Yeah, I think we go up and out to like the city. It's not letting me go up, so we go down. It's pretty cool looking down here.
That looks like a way out. Poseidon's down here, somewhere. Gotta find where it's hiding.
Oops. Watch your head.
Whoa! Machine. There's no way I can fight that thing underwater. I'll have to be careful.
Weak to frost and shock. Alright. We should be good.
This place is massive. And all of it's encased in a dome.
Oh, you don't see me. Pay no attention to me. Oop. Can't really seem to get over there. Don't mind me. Just minding my own business.
That must be the red light that Moreland saw when the water rushed in.
Oh. I'm supposed to go there, just not yet. Oh, there. Can't get through this current. Go faster.
The door on the other side. Coordinates for Poseidon lead there. I don't think I can get to it without the machine spotting me. I gotta find a way to deal with it first. I should take a look at that red light I saw earlier.
Yeah.
If it was a warning, maybe it's part of some kind of alarm system.
Alert. Critical flooding detected. Automatic drainage controls offline. Alert.
If I do this purge and drain all
Critical
the
flooding
water,
detected.
I can fight that big machine.
Automatic drainage controls offline.
Looks
To
like I have
execute
to
an
reset
emergency
a couple of
purge,
pump nodes first.
manual reset of primary and secondary
According to the
pump
map,
nodes is
there should be
required.
an access point
The
for the
purge
first
can then be
node
triggered at the
south of
pump
here.
maintenance station.
If I do this purge and drain all the water, I can fight that big machine on dry ground. Looks like I have to reset a couple of pump nodes first. According to the map, there should be an access point for the first node south of here.
Are there burrowers down here too? I feel like they are. Snapmaw, maybe? Oh yeah, there he is.
There's the access point. Should lead me to the pump node. More machines down here.
Nope, don't mind me. Minding my own business.
Get the cover.
Oop.
There must be a whole network of these tunnels down here. Water lines for an entire city.
Makes me slightly uncomfortable going through all these tiny little pipes just completely underwater. Not anything I would want to do ever in real life.
I can't reach the ledge from here. Maybe there's something I can climb to get out.
This ladder, perhaps.
There. One node down. Better swim back up and find the access point for the second node.
I'll try to remember to get out of the way this time. Oh. Let's see. Return to the sunken city. This way. Not that way. This way.
According to the map, the second node should be on the other side of the dome.
Oh, you don't see me.
Another access point.
Oh.
Should get me to the second node.
Nailed it.
I'll get my kit dry at least.
Okay, I've got to go over there. Oh.
Just shut down the secondary node. No more water for the fountains. No more shows. No one left to appreciate them anyway. I'll never forget the city's grand reopening. The fountains had been bone dry for years. No one believed they'd ever return. So, as the first bloom arced up in the dome, the music swelling, my heart soared right along with it. The city gave me a second chance once. Now it had one, too.
The domes, the water. He was responsible for all of it. Okay, let's see if that helped.
Alright. Open valve.
Okay, I've taken care of both nodes. Now I just need to activate the emergency purge at the maintenance station.
And that is this way, presumably. Oops. Oh. Dune Hollow. Ooh, wrong way. Need to go up. Sorry, Aloy.
According to the map, the maintenance stations should be at the south end of the dome.
Let's just make a break for it. Nothing to see. Minding my own business. Swimming along.
There's red light in that tower.
I mean, it is a little funny that like
like
machines this advanced don't have like a
That might be the
radar,
maintenance station.
motion sensor,
How to get in?
infrared, something like that.
Looks like part of this building collapsed.
Hey,
There
I'm
might
not
be a way
complaining.
in.
green shine.
I think I'm in the maintenance station now. I just gotta find a console to activate the emergency purge.
Alright, so we got some loot. Whoa, alright, let's go this way. Doesn't this make anybody else a little claustrophobic?
This looks promising.
Find the bubble.
Should be
Follow
a
the
console
bubbles.
in here. There. Time to draw this place out. That did it! Okay.
Oh, the sunken caverns.
I can deal with
yes.
the machine guarding the door on the other end of the dome. And once I get past it, I can get to what's waiting on the other side of the door.
They are
Exciting.
very claustrophobia-inducing. I feel like if that's a legit fear you have,
The purge didn't get rid
it's
of
not
all
a
of the
good
water.
part of the game.
System shutdown's almost done. Only thing left is to power everything down at the control center. So, I guess this is it. One final walk down the strip, and then it's lights out forever. At least I won't be around to see it destroyed. The Odyssey will be well on its way to Sirius by the time the swarm gets here. Still, my last memory of this place will be empty. A city that's already dead.
Stanley Chen was one of them.
Where am I going?
But he did so much for this place. He doesn't sound like the others.
Alright, so we got that Tideripper coming up. I like a good Tideripper fight. Pretty important if you want to upgrade some late game weapons, because you need that tail for a lot of them. Besides this way. Las Vegas timeline. 15,000 BC, mammoths, woolly elephants come to Nevada before it is called Nevada to eat. 8,000 BC, Native Americans come and draw petroglyphs which are different from pterodactyls. 1829, some people from a place called Spain in Europe call Las Vegas, Las Vegas, which means the meadows. I did not know that. 1905, the city is made a city and the railroad comes so people can rest and get water. 1931, a big dam called the Hoover Dam is made near Las Vegas. 1946, Benjamin Bugsy Siegel opens a hotel. 1951, big bombs are blown up in the desert. People come to watch the mushroom clouds, and our city is called the Atomic City. Lots of hotels are builded. 1956, Elvis Presley performs in Las Vegas. 2007, a big hotel called the Stardust is exploded. 2030, it gets very hot and the animals die and the people say it is too hot and go away. 2035, Stanley Chen is very lucky and wins $3.2 million on a roulette wheel by guessing the numbers. 2037, people from Nevada and Arizona and California fight against robots when the government tries to make them leave because it's so hot. Almost nobody comes to Las Vegas anymore. 2040, Stanley Chen used the lucky money and made more from making water that you can drink without getting diseases that make you sick. He pays his money for a big bubble over our city, a hotel called the Fountain. 2047, my school, Stanley Chen Elementary, is open for children. Thank you, Mr. Chen, for everything that you have paid for our city, where we live, and for stopping it from turning into a desert. I learned some new things there. Didn't know some of that stuff about Las Vegas.
Machine doesn't like fire.
Probably don't have to kill this snap maw here,
these machines
but
behind.
there's the fun in that.
Deal with the big one first.
Oh, let's. Burrowers get kind of annoying. Is there another one? No. Oh yeah, thought so. Oh, that is like the luckiest burrower. Stay put. Where's the snap maw? Where'd you go? Okay, I did not hallucinate a snap maw, did I? Oh, there he is. And tried to one-shot him. Alright, let's go take care of that Tideripper.
Okay, Poseidon is through there. But where did that machine go?
Aloy! It's a miracle!
Oh, come on, guys.
Was this you? Did you lower the waters?
Yeah, but there's a new problem. That thing's in our way.
Oh, I'm getting that tail fin.
Yeah, it's gonna be difficult to get the embers with that around.
As the scrappy band of adventurers beheld the beast, they knew what they had to do.
What? Are you crazy? Hush now. She saved our Delph.
Okay then. Stay up here and start firing when I engage.
Oh, I'm getting that title disc. Let's see. So my general strategy for Tiderippers, especially if you need the parts, shocking them is kind of the best way to like immobilize them and get the parts you need.
Fellas. Get to that overhang.
And then I kind of just like to, I use my hunter bow more as like a tear component bow. This spot, if you can hit it, it's probably the weakest. Well, you'll do the most damage, but it's kind of hard to hit. Let's see. You can also blow up these purge water sacks. This weapon up here is just annoying, so I usually try to get that one first. So my hunter bow is primarily like my tear. Where's that tail? Give me that tail. your tail.
There it goes.
Want that tail. Doing pretty good. Let's see. Still got some time. We are going to shock him again. Now let's freeze him. And the trick for building up elemental damage without doing a lot of actual damage is to hit an armor plate. That way you'll still inflict the... You Buster, you betrayed me. Oh, stamina. That was wasted. Alright. Not today. Alright, let's freeze you. Boost. Oh. Just trying to skip. Oh, that was a bad idea. Probably should get out of this water. Good measure.
You did it!
Where's that tail fin? I want that tail fin. Tail canister. There we go. It's over here somewhere. Let's get all of these goodies. Some more goodies over here. Alright, what are my missions? Find Poseidon and talk to Moreland. We'll go ahead and talk to Moreland. See what he's up to. Oh, he looked a little stuck. I think he is a little stuck. Talk to me. You'll feel better.
You guys all right?
More than all right. We did it! All the embers we could ever want, and it's all thanks to you.
Very, heartwarming. But maybe we can just, you know, grab what we came here for and get out before any more of those things decide to show up.
Now, shard counter. Nothing wrong with a little reveling. Though we should probably let our flame-haired friend get going. I believe she has business down here, does she not?
Right, of course. You need any help?
I can handle it from here.
Very well. We'll start taking some of the embers upstairs. Holler if you need us.
Thanks.
And off to get Poseidon.
Poseidon should be somewhere beyond this door. Time to bring it home.
This way.
Okay. Poseidon should be hiding in some kind of processor. I need to find a console to gain access to it.
I can't do it. I can't give up on this place. I'm leaving everything on standby. The system's equipped for runs for decades, if not hundreds of years.
I should
It's a
be able
long
to use
shot.
that console.
But maybe someday, against all odds, someone will find this place again. Marvel at its lights and wonders. Discover a fortune and boundless opportunity. Make it their own dream. After all, if the city can give me a second chance, if water can flow in a wasteland, anything's possible.
He was right.
And hacked again. Data corrupted, hidden in the AC code, so someone must have inserted it via a thermostat interface. Pretty funny, actually. You know that hollow ad for the Crave Men review over at the Vodka? Well, their loincloths disappeared. Went on for almost an hour before we shut it down. Chuckles aside, we can't let it happen again. I've been over the environmental and hollow systems and they look okay. On your shift, have a look at the water filtration or the water infiltration code. Hate to think what might happen if those systems were compromised. It would be a lot worse than a few naked Neanderthals on the strip. And Poseidon.
I'm here to bring you home, Poseidon. To Gaia.
Yes, Mother. All waters lead back to her.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Poseidon's subordinate function to original code.
Okay. Gotta bring this back to Gaia.
And I'm pretty sure I can't just fast travel there. Did I get this? Yeah.
System reboot initiated.
Looks like taking Poseidon triggered a restart of the city's power system.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
the crew
Vegas.
must have headed back up top.
She's back.
All the numbers they could carry, I bet.
So is the story then, like in the future, like it becomes so hot that they build the glass over the city to kind of keep it all protected? Is that kind of why they did that? I think so. Cool. Looks cool with the dome over it. Let's see, I gotta get up there. Can I go? No, there's nothing there. I think I gotta like grapple up there, right? Yeah. Pretty sure we got you already.
An elevator. Merlin must have built this before the place flooded. That still work.
Okay.
Be nice not to have to climb back up.
We'll give Aloy a break. We'll take the elevator. Tears, we are back. Exit the ruin.
Falling gently.
Powered up the whole city.
Oh, the show my old Gramps always wanted.
There's another.
His dream realized. His old Gramps' legacy ensured. Our hero beheld the sea of desert lights and wept at his good fortune.
When I saw the embers as a child, I never dreamed they could be like this. Thank you, Aloy. Well, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. And now I have to move on.
Oh. Come back when you can. I got big plans for this place.
I thought you wanted to put on shows with the Embers back in the claim.
Oh, no. This is the show.
Vegas. Woo.
Oh, can you imagine? Folks from all over the land coming to take it all in. Plus some food and a nice place to stay.
Not to mention a variety of entertainment venues.
Don't forget, games of chance. Plenty of shards to be had there for certain.
A new dream, huh? I hope you make it happen. Goodbye, gentlemen.
This delve was a story for the ages. All thanks to you.
If Moreland and crew
it's
is
about
gonna
the
stay,
friends you make along
maybe
the
I
way,
should
right?
Come back and check on them later. For now, I need to get Poseidon back to Gaia. But I might want to find that Oseram Tinker who's out on her own first. And with my new diving mask, I should be able to swim as deep as I want to. Once I find a place with more water.
Let's just go back to the base and we'll close out this mission. Made some good progress today. We've got Cradle of the Sea of Sands. That's this one, right? Yeah. And then we got the last... Oh, rumor person. What's up?
I see you, champion. Sit.
Where's my stool?
Be careful if
I'm
you're
not
traveling
imagining that, right?
southwest,
There's no
champion.
stool down there?
Rebels have set up camp in the hills. I'm sure they'd be more than happy to dig your grave.
Thanks for the warning.
New rebel camp, the Hive.
Sounds like the Danath could use a hand dealing with these rebels.
If you walk by, you'll miss out on a good trade.
So smooth. We are back at the base. Deliver Poseidon to Gaia.
Ow! That this focus thing's trying to kill me.
Welcome back, Aloy.
Thank you.
I see you have recovered Poseidon.
Aloy, can you come downstairs? Beta has something you
Completed
need
main
to hear.
quest, the Sea of Sands.
I'll be right down.
Aloy, I have managed to unlock additional rooms within the facility.
Got it.
So that's, let's see, that's the new one I'm on, is Seeds of the Past. I think that's like 5 main missions. I'm definitely going to make it before Burning Shores.
There. Let's see what we got.
No, is that it? I guess let's go down here and see what Beta has to say.
I don't think that door had power before, but looks like it's malfunctioning. Looks like some kind of maintenance space.
Bunch of goodies in here.
I wonder where this leads.
Yeah, me too. Not that way.
Power cells? Huh.
Pick them up, but where do I take them? Oh, right there. Oh, coming down.
That did it.
Aloy? A bunch of lights just turned on up here? Was that you?
Oh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it was.
Let's go check that out. Not sure if I've done that before. Honestly, it looks the same. Like, it looks pretty much the same. But you're welcome. Let there be light.
Hi! Happy birthday, Isaac. Daddy sure does love his little big man.
She found that recording from the data on your focus. She's been watching it a lot. I think it helps calm her.
You know, I used to watch this a lot too. Whenever I wanted to take my mind off things.
Daddy sure does love his little big...
But there's something you need to tell me?
While you were gone, I came down here to check on her. Then we started talking. Right, Beta? She's been thinking about how to capture Hephaestus, studying the data Gaia gave her. But we started talking about some other stuff. You know, just getting to know each other, right? And then she told me that one of the Zeniths might be different from the others.
Tilda. You saw her at the Hades Proving Lab.
Trinity.
Go on.
On the way to Earth, the Zeniths never showed their faces. My servitor caretaker referred to them as my benefactors, and promised I'd meet them someday, when I had learned enough.
And then?
One day, a data channel opened in my training interface. In it, Tilda was waiting for me. In a virtual replica of a house on a cliff, overlooking the ocean. It was beautiful. She showed me paintings, books, media files. We met there in secret many times. But a few months later, it stopped.
Can you tell us why, Beta?
I found some data about Tilda at the Hades Proving Lab. I think she was the liaison between Far Zenith and Zero Dawn. She knew Elizabeth Sobek, that's for sure.
Maybe that's why she reached out to you?
Beta doesn't say much. Tilda.
What else can you tell us about Tilda?
She liked to talk about her paintings.
What about herself? Did she ever talk about her life on Earth, how she joined the Zeniths, something like that?
She never said much about herself, and she hated it when I asked too many questions. But I think, back on Earth, She was an expert programmer, given that she built a data channel the other Zeniths couldn't detect.
Is there anything else about her that we might be able to use to our advantage?
She was the first real person who ever bothered to speak to me. I wasn't really assessing her for strengths and weaknesses.
The data channel.
You said that Tilda reached out to you using a data channel?
It appeared in my training interface as another assignment. When I opened it, there were a series of intermittent glitches. I realized they formed a transpositional cipher. Instructions on how to open up a new virtual space. When I entered it, my training interface disappeared. Instead of the usual holographic teachers and files, I was in a perfect recreation of her home.
And you're sure the other Zeniths never knew about it?
To them, it looked like I was still in training. Toiling away. Alone.
The house.
So this secret virtual space looked like a house with an ocean view?
I could see whitecaps and hear waves crashing on rocks below. And there were gulls crying outside. Inside, Tilda had frames that showed off her favorite paintings, changing at intervals to match the light. There was an armchair she liked. She'd sit there and gaze outside while I looked through her things. We spent hours in that house. I never wanted to leave.
Paintings and files.
You said Tilda showed you paintings and let you access media files?
Every time we met, she showed me a new painting. I think she was Dutch. All of her favorite pieces were from their golden age in the 1600s. Portraits, allegories, ships at sea. She had so many.
They didn't interest you?
I liked her media portal. It had so much more than my training interface. Clips, shows, holos. My favorite was this one called Second Time Around, about a family whose kid comes back after disappearing during the Hot Zone crisis.
Right, but did this portal have anything about the Zeniths themselves? Anything we could use?
No.
Beta, you're no help.
The information about them was redacted.
Alright, she cut you off.
So Tilda set up a secret virtual space where she could talk to you, a house on a cliff. Then later, she cut you off. But other than the fact that Tilda knew Elizabeth, you don't know why she did those things?
I don't! Okay? I thought of every possible reason that would make her leave, but whatever I did wrong, I don't know what it is. When I finally met the others, she ignored me. Acted like the data channel never existed. None of this even matters.
It's definitely
Tilda's
a teenager.
The same as the others.
All
It
that,
won't help us defeat
all that
them.
angst.
Okay. Let's leave it at that then.
Whoa.
What's wrong?
I'm trying.
This game seems kind of glitchy today.
But
Not
she
sure
is
what's up with
tough to
that.
take. I'm out there in the wilds, risking my life every day, and all she can do is hide in there and tell us how hopeless it all is. I'm sorry, she's had a rough time, but she is really not helping right now.
You always seem to be on top of everything, so I sometimes forget about what you've been through. I mean, it wasn't that long ago you were so banged up you couldn't even walk. About that. When I pulled you
Her
out
facial
of the water
expression
back
right
near
now
the
looks
proving
like
lab,
you did not just
you
bring
were
that up.
muttering Rost's name. You never talk about him, but he raised you, trained you. You must miss him a lot.
Yeah, Rost was awesome.
I do. But I don't have time to think about that now. I need to get back out there.
Okay. I'll keep working with Beta. Gaia says she knows a lot about Zero Dawn. And maybe she just needs some time to adjust, and then she can help us with Hephaestus.
Sure. But I won't hold my breath.
go to Demeter's coordinates. So that is the third and I guess final subfunction that we have to get. I believe. And that is where we will pick it up next time. So thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you back here next time.